Welcome to this mini-flip presentation of the performance cycle and the psychology of success. My name's Mark and I'm an NLP trainer and an OD consultant with Performance People, and we use the inner game philosophy alongside evidence-based coaching psychology to help organisations unlock their people potential and maximise their people performance. Throughout, we use attitude change technology. So what is attitude change technology? First and foremost, it's a system of models and metaphors, but perhaps more importantly, it's a meta model of performance that provides a contextual model for coaching, and in this way, a model and a methodology for evidence-based coaching and mentoring. Of course, within NLP, we have the NLP Communication Model, and this is a really useful model for looking at how we process information from our external world on the outside, on the inside, the mind-body connection, and how, in order to win the outer game of performance, we need to master the inner game of our own success. The model also offers a really useful framework for looking at the application of NLP strategies with which we can change our filters, change our internal representations, change our internal states, and develop a physiology, and in this way use the language of the mind to consistently achieve our desired and specific outcomes. At the same time, most NLP coaches use a 6-stage methodology or a variant on it with which to guide the goal-setting, goal-getting process, and in this way help their clients to define their goals, develop a strategy, take action, find out what works and what doesn't, take more action, and persevere with the underpinning performance process. At the same time, this methodology offers a really useful framework for practitioners and master practitioners to consider the application of NLP coaching skills. In particular, how to develop well-formed outcomes, have sensory acuity, have behavioural flexibility, and to develop a physiology of excellence. Underpinning both this model and this methodology, meanwhile, is a cycle of performance underpinned by the psychology of success. And so we come to the ACC Performance Cycle, which is a really useful model to consider performance as a self-fulfilling prophecy in terms of upward and downward spirals, to consider the barriers to peak performance, and most importantly, the psychology that underpins success. At the same time, the performance cycle offers a really useful framework for us to consider our performance as NLP coaches, in particular, our ability to analyse performance problems, to design coaching interventions, to employ NLP tools and techniques, and to evaluate our own success. Now, in my experience, most NLP coaches are already pretty good at doing this. However, perhaps a more empowering question is, how can we develop ourselves to move from good to great? Now, if you'd like to explore some answers to this question, I look forward to seeing you at the NLP International Conference, because there we'll have more time to look in more depth at ethics, evidence and efficacy in evidence-based coaching and mentoring, and how we can employ NLP alongside ACT to transform the art of communication into the science of success.